In virtually all tests and retest situations, the bottom group of the first test will on average show some improvement on the second test. And the top group will on average fall back. This is the regression effect, okay? Now let's look at a concrete example for regression effect. This is an example for what? For regression effect. Example, 1,078 pairs of fathers and sons are randomly selected, and their heights are recorded as follows, okay? Average height of fathers, about 68 inches tall. Standard deviation of fathers, about 2.7 inches tall. Average height of sons, about 69 inches tall, and standard deviation of sons is about what? 2.7 inches tall. And the correlation coefficient is 0.5, okay? Predict the average height of sons that have 72 inches tall dads. Which one is it? A, 73 inches tall, 72 inches tall, C, 71 inches tall, and B, 69 inches tall, okay? Let X be father's height and Y be son's height, okay? Finish copy and then we're gonna talk about it. Look at here. If a person have never learned statistics, okay? If a person never learned statistics, and when he look at the given data set, average father's height is X. So average X, let me write it here. Average X, 68 inches tall. And standard deviation X, 2.7 inches. And Y son, average son's height, 69 inches. So average Y, 69 inches tall. And the standard deviation is about the same, okay? Standard deviation Y, also about 2.7 inches tall. If a person, R is roughly equal to what? 0.5, okay? If a person, he or she never learned statistics before, this is most probable observation and answer, okay? The person look at the data set and say, well, on average, son is 1 inch taller than the dad, right? So if you want to predict average son's height, that have what? 72 inches tall. If dad is 72 inches, then son is on average 1 inch tall, okay? So the person probably choose what? 73 inches tall, okay? This look like what? Huh? It look like a good choice, okay? But you know what? This is wrong. Why this is wrong? This is precisely something to do with what? This is something to do with regression effect. before I give you a very clear explanation on what is regression effect, okay? I want you, based on this 5 number, find the regression line, okay? Let's see, what's a regression line? Let's do the work, okay? Based on the 5 numbers, average X, average Y, standard deviation X, standard deviation Y, and the correlation coefficient. The best prediction line, the regression line. Y hat equal to what? A plus Bx, okay? Now, what is the formula introduced you before? How you find the regression slope? It's R times standard deviation Y over standard deviation X. And how you find y-intercept? That is average Y. Subtract by B times what? Average X. Okay? This is the formula, right? This is the formula we introduce you. Okay? So based on the given formula, let's calculate it. R is what? 0.5. Okay? R is what? 0.5. Times standard deviation Y, 2.7 inches. Divided by standard deviation X is also about 2.7 inches. Common factor, they got canceled, okay? So the regression slope is 0.5. And what's y-intercept? Average Y minus B times average X. Average Y, 69 inches tall. Minus the regression slope is 0.5. Times average X, 68 inches tall. 69 minus 0.5 times 68. 0.5 times what? 68 is what? 34. So it's 69 minus 34. And this gives what? 35. Okay? So A is 35, B is 0.5. So the regression line is 35 plus what? Plus B. B is 0.5. Times X. Okay? This is a best prediction line. Okay? This is best prediction line. For the given one, for the given data set. This is the best prediction line, the regression line, okay? So let's see. Now, I want to predict Y. Those every height of sons, whose father is what? Whose father is 72 inches tall. So you plug in the number. This is 35 plus 0.5 times 72, okay? 35 plus, what is 0.5 times 72? That's 36. So 35 plus 36, that's 71. Okay? That's 71 inches tall. Huh? Funny enough. For those what? For those son who has very tall father, okay? Their height is not 1 inch taller. It's actually what? 1 inch shorter. The answer is what? The answer is C. Okay? So you don't choose A. You should choose what? You should choose C. Okay? This is called regression effect. Okay? Let's come back to what you copied earlier. Okay? In virtual or test retest, test is like your father's height. Retest, measurement and remeasurement. The first measurement is what? Father's height. Father's height, average is 72. And remeasurement is the son height, right? Average son height is not 1 inch taller. It's actually what? 1 inch shorter, okay? In the test retest what? Situation. The bottom group, on the first test, on the first measurement, where on average one shows some improvement on the second test. And the top group in our example is what? The son who has very tall father on the top group, where on average fall back, okay? Fall back means what? If the son had very tall father, then the son's average height will fall back. Instead of 1 inch taller, it's 1 inch shorter. So for 72 very tall fathers, on average, their son don't have what? 73 will fall back. That's 71 only, okay? 71 inch only. This is a regression effect. This is a very important concept in regression analysis, okay?